Morning. Just finished our morning walk, and the boys are out more on the lawn. It's hard to see because my screen is all fogged up. I'll come over here and show you my butterfly weed though. This is where my butterflies land. Okay, I'm back from my morning walk and we are getting breakfast ready. And we had some leftover baked potatoes from last night. So all I did was take them and peel them. Take the peeling off because I don't really like the peeling on my hash browns. I know some people do, but I don't. So I peeled the potatoes and got a pan over here with some butter in it that's melting. And all I'm going to do is take these leftover baked potatoes and put them in the butter, and they're going to fry up real nice. I'll put some salt and some pepper in there with it, and me and my girl are going to have some hash browns for breakfast. I'll come back and show you what they look like once they're all buttered up and brown. Okay, our hash browns are nice and brown on the bottom, so they are pretty much ready. They were fully cooked already, so I just wanted them to brown. And I cook them with just plain butter and salt and pepper. If you want to use a different kind of oil, that would be fine, but we like to use real butter. So I'm just going to put this on a plate for me and for my daughter. We'll even those out in just a minute. Anyway, everybody else has already had breakfast this morning, but she and I went for a walk together this morning, so we're having breakfast a little bit later. It's already 9:30. So anyway, I had the rest of these potatoes, and I'm going to have chicken pot pie for lunch today. So I went ahead and took the leftover baked potatoes, and I'm chopping them up, the rest of them, and I'll put part of them in the chicken pot pie a little later for lunch today, and then the rest of them I'll probably save to have for hash browns tomorrow. So anyway, see you later. Okay, it's about 10:30 now, and time to check my calendar to see what's for dinner tonight. And I see we have pot pie, which I knew that already, but tomorrow is roast in a crock pot. So now I'm going to go take the roast out of the freezer and set it in the refrigerator to thaw out so that we can have it ready to put in the crock pot in the morning. Okay, so now we're at lunchtime, and what I've done is cut up the leftover chicken, and we're going to make chicken pot pie out of it. So I've got just it all cut up, and I've got some cooked veggies here. You could use leftover veggies if you wanted to, or I had to make mine today because I didn't have any leftover vegetables. So we're just gonna spoon everything in, not the juice, just the veggies. Kind of spread them out a little bit. And then remember, I had these potatoes that I leftover baked potatoes that I made hash browns out of this morning. So I'm just going to sprinkle several of those through there. We like a lot of potatoes on our chicken pot pie. Okay, just kind of flatten it out a little bit. And then what I have here is the sauce, and it's just chicken broth. Well, first you put in butter and flour and make a roux with salt and pepper, and then you put in a can of chicken broth and about 3/4 of a cup of milk, and just let it simmer until it's not quite gravy, a little thin. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and just pour that on top of all of the vegetables and the chicken. That is our sauce for the chicken pot pie. Okay, and I'm coming over to you just a second. Let me get my pie crust. Now you can use a store-bought pie crust, or I didn't have one today, so I just made my own pie crust, and there's lots of good recipes for that. It's pretty simple. It's not as hard as you would think it is. So I just rolled it out to the size of my pan, and I'm just going to lay it over the top. You can get as fancy as you want to, but I just kind of lay it in there. So long as it covers everything. Kind of fold your edges down. And then you want to make vents in the top of it so that when it bubbles, it has a place to go. Okay, so then I'm going to put this in the oven, and I put it on top of a baking sheet in case it bubbles over. It won't make a mess of the oven. And we'll put it in the oven at 425 degrees for 30 minutes, and that'll be our lunch today. I really like it. Okay, it's done. So it's lunchtime. We're going to eat, and we'll talk to y'all later. I have been moving things around and cleaning, and I have a nice empty space here where I'm going to put my desk and get set up here. Nice place in the schoolroom here for me to have a desk, because I haven't had a desk in several years. So that's what I've been doing this afternoon. Hey y'all, I'm just sitting outside here, and the boys got the couch. No, the boys moved out the couch, and they got the desk moved into the classroom so that I could have a desk in the classroom. And I'll show you that whenever we get everything finished up. I don't have a chair yet, and I don't have like stuff on the wall, but when I get it finished, I'll show it to you. Anyway, I'm just sitting out on my back porch here, relaxing, trying to think about my Sunday school lesson for tomorrow and studying what the lesson is, and what we're gonna do in class tomorrow. I'm just enjoying the day. It's a pretty day here. It's hot, but anyway, I'll check in with you later. Hey y'all, I think I'm finished for the day. I have been moving things around and cleaning a lot and cooking a lot, and we're just gonna grab and growl for dinner. We're gonna have probably sandwiches and chips and just kind of, nothing significant. So I'm done cooking for the day, and I'm gonna sign out now and relax with the family and get ready for Sunday school tomorrow morning, and finish up the day. Nothing too exciting going on here today. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all next time.